Hello, sleepingheads. You've made it to the closing of the week. And to many, it could be a closing of a chapter. This is Sleep with Will. Thank you for inviting me to usher you into a dreamy slumber. It is that time of the year where we come together to celebrate fathers and also graduates. So I thought for this sleepy reading, we're going to listen to some inspiration quotes from past commencements. And I hope you enjoy and maybe get inspired while even dreaming. By Oprah Winfrey. When you tap into what it's trying to tell you, when you can get yourself quiet enough to listen, really listen, you can begin to distill the still, small voice, which is always representing the truth of you from the noise of the world. And you can start to recognize when it comes your way, you can learn to make distinctions, to connect, to dig a little deeper. You'll be able to find your own voice within the still, small voice. Tom Hanks. For every graduating class, there is a choice to be made. It's the same option for all grown-ups who have to decide to be one of the three types of Americans. Those who embrace liberty and freedom for all, those who won't, or those who are indifferent. Only the first do the work of creating more perfect union, a nation indivisible. The others get in the way. President Joe Biden. The soul of America is what makes us unique among all nations. We're the only country founded on an idea, not geography, not religion, not ethnicity, but an idea. The sacred proposition rooted in scripture and enshrined in the Declaration of Independence. That we are all created equal in the image of God and deserve to be treated equally throughout our lives. While we've never fully lived up to that promise, we never before fully walked away from it. Sterling K. Brown. For me, the goal of higher education is the same overriding goal I have for my life, and that is to become the next best version of myself. And you're the only one who can know what that is. If you give yourself the time and the space to listen what is already inside of you. And a few more favorite quotes that can go in. Success is nothing if you don't have the right people to share it with. You're just going to end up lonely. By Selena Gomez. That clock you hear is the sound of your own heart. Sink your teeth into this life and don't Get, Let Go. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Taylor Swift. In your life, you will inevitably misspeak. Trust the wrong person, underreact, overreact, hurt the people who didn't deserve it, overthink, not think at all, self sabotage, create a reality where only your experience exists, ruin perfectly good moments for yourself and others, deny any wrongdoing, not take the steps to make it right, feel very guilty, let the guilt eat at you, hit rock bottom, finally address the pain you caused, try to do better next time, rinse and repeat. Mary Frances Berry. My experience is that there can be no real satisfaction in our life devoted entirely to the satisfaction of personal desires. If one is to be consumed by passion, I can think of no more worthy, all consuming passions than the struggle for human rights, greater opportunity, and a livable planet. Tim Cook. What I mean is that you should make decisions, big and small, each and every day based on a deep understanding of who you are and what you believe. These are not static things, and you wouldn't want them to be. You will learn more and grow more with each passing year, as all of us do. But there are foundational values that are core to your personality and your character, and these are the things you should choose to live by. Kamala Harris. Here in the United States, we are once again forced to defend fundamental principles that we hope were long settled. Principles like freedom to vote, the rights of women to make decisions about their own body, even what constitutes the truth. Ken Jeong. I don't define myself by my job. I'm not just a doctor. I'm not just a comedian. I'm not just an annoying overreactor. I persisted in annoying the world for decades. And the world relented, yo. I'm just me. Dr. Anthony Fauci. I still feel a palatable excitement in the continual process of learning. No matter which of the many hats of responsibility that I'm wearing, seeing patients, working in a laboratory, directing a large biomedical research institute, or advising the President of the United States during a raging pandemic, I urge you to embrace such an attitude as you proceed in the wide range of careers that you all will pursue. Alison Felix, remember, your voice has power. You have to use your voice even if it shakes. There are times when you will ask for change, and there are times when you'll create it. It's important to live a life of a purpose. Chadwick Boseman. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember, the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. Abby Wambach. Women are feared as a threat to our system, and we will also be our society's salvation Our landscape is overrun with archaic ways of thinking about women, about people of color, about the other, about the rich and the poor, about the powerful and the powerless. And these days of thinking are destroying us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Shonda Rhimes. Dreams are lovely, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, ephemeral, pretty. But dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change. Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. I hope you enjoy some of these inspirational quotes. Perhaps you're graduating or closing a chapter, and whatever it may be, it will shed some light for you. Sleep well.